Hey guys, today I'll be briefly summarizing 5 new NFT projects that I think have potential. It is then up to you to do further research and decide which ones are going to be your short, mid, and long-term holds. This channel's main purpose is to provide you with the most valuable information in a short amount of time to get you guys in early. That is why the first 4 projects I'll be going over are in extremely early stages, and if you get in now, you'll have the opportunity to get whitelisted, which guarantees you a certain number of NFTs, meaning you won't have to compete with potentially tens of thousands of other people on mint day. So the first project we have is the Exotic Gentleman Society. So this project has grown extremely fast. The Discord opened up less than 2 days ago, and they already have over 5,500 members. And since this project is still in its early stages, you can still get on the whitelist, guys, okay? So to do this, you need to invite 10 people and then stay active within the community. And you can also participate in giveaways, which they have been currently doing, like a few times a day from what I've seen, okay? So they plan to release merchandise and giveaways to people who hold their NFTs. But what I find really interesting is that they're claiming to open up an online country club where you can gamble and earn funds through, poker and other activities, which haven't really been announced yet. So they claim that they will deposit credits into every holder's country club card, with, the more NFTs you hold equaling to more credits, okay, where you can spend it on, gambling and entertainment. So to me, this feels like, they're definitely marketing this as a luxurious and exclusive group, which is not a bad way to go marketing wise. So, in summary, it seems like these guys have a fairly attainable roadmap, and some decent marketing. The community is active from what I've observed, and there is a good ratio of followers to likes on Twitter, okay, which is always a good thing. So I do like the art, it is pretty high quality, and the idea is fairly original in my opinion, okay? So the traits look like they could be pretty desirable, and the high class theme could definitely be a decisive factor for enticing big players. Again, I have to remind you, this project is only a few days old, so we don't know too much yet, but now is your chance to get in there and try fight for that whitelist spot. Also, for all these, whitelist opportunities and for all these new projects, one tip I would have is that if you're a good artist or, if you are involved in art, I'd highly suggest submitting fan art because this is a good way to get noticed by the devs. Okay, project number 2 will interest you if you have the patience to be involved in an ultra long-term project. The name of this one is AWorld, standing for Animal World, and as you can see, their sneak peeks show a ton of originality and are extremely high in detail. This isn't generative art, and what's interesting about this project is that they are claiming to produce 1,000 unique species of animals with 135 traits. So they want to be the first project to create 10,000 completely original NFTs. And as you can see on this Google Doc here, there's a list of all the species, so a pretty crazy goal indeed. Okay, once these are released, the project's artists will begin to individually produce each NFT, and the website even mentions that this may take up to 2 years. So a project that is willing to spend this much time on the release definitely has the potential to blow up in the long term, as long as they aren't released during an NFT bear market. Okay, but you do have nothing to lose by joining their Discord right now and getting into the whitelist before it fills up. All you have to do is invite 3 people and send it into the whitelist submissions for proof, okay? So I am already in this one. Number 3 is Vault of Gems. These guys are also brand new to the space with their Discord only launching 2 days ago. So their unique concept is to peg each NFT with a hard asset. This hard asset has not yet been specified. However, the team has mentioned partnerships with global jewelers. So this is interesting because I'm thinking that each NFT might be pegged to a gemstone or something like that, but we're not too sure yet. They also plan to create a marketplace where each NFT can be exchanged for this hard asset in real time. So there's still a lot of news yet to be released. This roadmap is highly ambitious and complex and will take a good team to be executed without issues. So it is a little bit risky, but nevertheless, you can still get into the pre-sale right now by heading into their Discord and staying active and inviting 5 friends, okay? Another thing to look out for are these 5 gem rarities. If you do mint, and if you get this diamond one being the rarest at 3.4%, you should be able to get a good amount of profit if the project succeeds. So we'll just have to keep an eye on these guys and see if they can deliver what they are promising. The 4th project that you can get whitelisted for right now is the Ninja Hideout. We all know that anime-inspired ninja concepts are nothing new in the NFT space, However, these types of projects tend to do very well if the marketing is effective, the art style is desirable, and if the minting process runs smoothly. So right now the website is looking really clean. The community is pretty active, and these sneak peeks are looking pretty decent. So even though the idea isn't original, these are always popular. Okay, these are always popular. There's a pretty big anime following in the NFT community. So, we've got different weapons and stuff here. It looks decent, and we even we even have this fat ninja here, which is a 1 out of 1 rarity. So that's pretty funny in my opinion. But yeah, these guys are also pretty honest about being in the early stages. They want to try make some sort of adapt in the future, but they've admitted that right now that isn't their main focus. So another thing to look out for here is that they're planning to airdrop everyone a free female ninja. So everyone who has an NFT should be able to get airdropped a second one. So that's another thing to look out for. And to get onto this whitelist, you have to reach level 25 on their Discord. So you just have to be active and help others. And the release date is at the end of the month with a mint price of 0.05 ETH. Alright, so the final project I'll be covering today is the Yakuza Cat Society. So a little disclaimer, I already got into the first round of pre-sale, so make of that what you will, but I personally like the fact that this community stayed active even after the pre-sale closed, okay? Because there was only meant to be one round. However, this morning, they announced that a second round of pre-sale will be opened for 150 more people. Alright, so this was due to the level of enthusiasm the team received even after the one and only pre-sale was meant to be closed. So there's 150 spots that are now open. You have around 2 weeks to get in. So if we have a look at the roadmap here, they're planning to release some merch, staking for demo tokens, casinos, some Yakuza wars that I assume will be on some sort of DApp, and collaborations with brands and artists. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys just because I'm in the pre-sale. The roadmap does look pretty vague, okay? But what seems promising is the organic growth and the active community engagement that's happening right now. So I'm gonna look forward to seeing more announcements and sneak peeks, and it's up to you if you want to try grind and get into that pre-sale because there are a few requirements here. Okay, that's all for today, guys. Make sure to recommend any new NFT projects to me in the comments section below. Make sure to leave a like and to only subscribe if you enjoy the content and want to see more. I'll be putting all the Discord and Twitter links of all the projects in the description. Thank you.